Weird facts about the human microbiome. Welcome to the mysterious universe within you, a realm where trillions of microscopic entities live, thrive, and influence your very existence in ways science is only beginning to comprehend. I'm Dr. Professor, and today we're exploring the enigmatic world of the human microbiome. Your body is not entirely yours. In fact, only about 43% of the cells in your body are human. The rest, they belong to an invisible civilization of microorganisms that have colonized nearly every surface and crevice of your anatomy. This microbial metropolis transforms you into something far more complex than merely human. You are, in fact, a superorganism. The human microbiome represents one of science's final frontiers, a biological dark matter that continues to baffle and astonish researchers with each new discovery. This invisible ecosystem consists primarily of bacteria, but also includes fungi, viruses, and other microbial entities that have evolved alongside us for millions of years. Their presence isn't just incidental, it's fundamental to our very functioning as living beings. The microbiome isn't simply present on your body, it's intricately woven into the fabric of your biology. Now, let's embark on a census of your microbial inhabitants, and the numbers will leave you questioning the very notion of individuality. The most current scientific estimates suggest that the average human body hosts approximately 39 trillion microbial cells, compared to about 30 trillion human cells. You are, by cell count alone, more microbe than human. If this doesn't reshape your conception of self, consider that these microorganisms collectively weigh between 2 to 5 pounds, roughly the weight of your brain. Your microbiome represents your second genome, and it dwarfs your human genetic material in complexity and diversity. While the human genome contains approximately 20,000 genes, the microbiome contributes an estimated 3 million genes, 150 times more genetic material than your human DNA. This means that the vast majority of genetic information associated with your body isn't actually human in origin. This genetic reservoir grants you metabolic capabilities far beyond what your human genes alone could provide. The term holobiont has emerged to describe this complex fusion of human and microbial life, a chimeric entity that challenges our understanding of biological identity. You aren't simply hosting these microbes. You've co-evolved with them over millennia in a relationship so intimate that the boundaries between human and non-human become philosophically blurred. Your microbiome doesn't just reside within you, it is you, in ways more profound than science yet fully comprehends. If we were to map your body as a series of microbial ecosystems, we'd discover a biodiversity that rivals our planet's most complex natural habitats. Your gut harbors the densest and most diverse microbial community, hosting between 500 to 1,000 different species of bacteria alone. This internal rainforest performs countless biochemical functions, from breaking down complex carbohydrates to synthesizing essential vitamins, and communicating with your immune system through an elaborate chemical language. Your skin, the largest organ of your body, is not a uniform microbial habitat, but rather a continent with dramatically different climates and inhabitants. The oily regions near your nose might as well be on a different planet compared to the dry expanses of your forearms or the humid forests of your armpits. Each area harbors distinct microbial communities specially adapted to these microenvironments. The diversity is so pronounced that the bacteria living behind your ear share almost nothing in common with those residing between your toes. Your mouth hosts more bacteria than there are people on Earth, a teeming metropolis with intricate social structures and territorial disputes. This oral microbiome contains over 700 species of bacteria that form complex biofilms, essentially microbial cities, on your teeth and gums. These communities engage in sophisticated behaviors, including chemical warfare against competing species and cooperative metabolic activities that break down the foods you consume. Among the least discussed but most fascinating microbiomes are those found in unexpected regions, your lungs, eyes, and even the blood-brain barrier. Contrary to what science once believed, these areas are not sterile, but host specialized microbial communities adapted to these unique environments. Even more perplexing, researchers have detected microbial signatures near the blood-brain barrier, suggesting a potential microbial influence on the most protected organ in your body. Your microbiome performs metabolic magic that your human cells simply cannot accomplish on their own. Consider vitamin K2, essential for blood clotting and bone health. Your body cannot synthesize this vital compound, but your gut bacteria manufacture it for you in a remarkable example of biological outsourcing. Similarly, your microbiome produces short-chain fatty acids that nourish your colon cells and B vitamins that support neurological function. Perhaps most astonishing is the existence of your second brain, the enteric nervous system, which maintains a continuous dialogue with your microbial inhabitants. This network of neurons embedded in your digestive tract contains more nerve cells than your spinal cord and produces an array of neurotransmitters, including about 90% of your body's serotonin, a key regulator of mood. The bizarre reality? Your gut microbes influence this neurotransmitter production, creating a mind-boggling feedback loop between bacteria and brain. The influence of your microbial passengers extends beyond physiology into the realm of psychology and behavior. Emerging research suggests that microbiome composition may influence anxiety, depression, and even social behavior through the gut-brain axis. Some scientists have begun to question where your neurochemistry ends and microbial influence begins. Are some of your cravings, moods, and behaviors partially orchestrated by the trillions of microorganisms within you? One of the most perplexing phenomena in microbiome science is what researchers call the vanishing microbiome, the progressive loss of microbial diversity in modern societies. Each generation appears to inherit a less diverse microbiome than the one before, with potential implications for the rising incidence of allergies, autoimmune conditions, and metabolic disorders. This microbial extinction event, occurring within our bodies, remains one of the most troubling and mysterious aspects of contemporary microbiome research. The method of your birth has a profound impact on your lifelong microbial identity, creating divergent biological trajectories from the very beginning of life. Infants born vaginally receive an initial microbial inoculation as they pass through the birth canal, a transfer of maternal vaginal and gut microbes that seeds the infant microbiome. Those delivered by C-section acquire a distinctly different set of microbes, primarily from the skin and hospital environment, potentially altering immune development and metabolic programming. Perhaps the most bizarre therapeutic intervention in modern medicine is fecal microbiota transplantation, the controlled transfer of stool from a healthy donor to a recipient. This procedure, which essentially replaces a disrupted gut ecosystem with a functional one, has proven remarkably effective against recurrent Clostridium difficile infections, with success rates exceeding 90%. The concept of transplanting an entire microbial community from one human to another represents a paradigm shift in how we conceptualize treatment and the boundaries of self. As we conclude our journey through the microbial labyrinth within you, we're left with perhaps the most profound question of all. Where do you end and your microbiome begins? The microorganisms that inhabit your body are not passengers, but partners in your existence. They digest your food, educate your immune system, protect you from pathogens, and potentially influence your thoughts and behaviors. This symbiotic relationship challenges our notion of human identity and forces us to reconsider what it means to be an individual in a microbial world. What strange wonders might this inner universe reveal next? And how might understanding this complex relationship transform medicine, psychology, and our very conception of human nature? The microbiome, your second self, remains one of science's most captivating frontiers, a mysterious realm where the boundaries between you and your microbial companions dissolve into fascinating complexity.